West Bengal for his contribution to the field of Vedic mathematics. So without taking much of your time, I hereby request Gaurav to start his session. Gaurav, all for you. I can't hear Gaurav. Huh?
Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Go ahead now.
Awesome. So it's great to have so many today, early in the morning. And thank you all for joining in today at this master class with myself being organized by the Aditya Birla Education Academy. I would like to thank Pradipta sir for organizing and taking initiative to organize this master class. And I'm thankful to him for his guidance, support, and encouragement. Thank you for introducing me. And I would also like to thank the entire organizing team at Aditya Birla, headed by Lata and the entire team to organize this amazing workshop, which I'm sure you're going to enjoy. So if you're listening to me and if you're ready, type in the chat box BIO, which is bring it on. At BIO, which is bring it on. Awesome. Awesome. Lovely. Great. So Vedic Maths was founded by an Indian saint, and his name was Tirthaji. And he wrote a book in early 20th century called Vedic Mathematics, where he gave the secrets to mental calculations. And he called the book Vedic Mathematics, where he gave 16 formulas to calculate and make maths simple, to make maths easy. So we owe deeply to Tirthaji for his amazing insights into Vedic maths. So let's start today. I hope everybody has a pen and a paper handy. So let's start with mental additions. So in regular school, what we do is we add right to left, isn't it? Type yes. We all calculate right to left. So what we do is in Vedic maths, we're going to calculate left to right. So this is just an example, and we'll be doing more sums in a while. So let's get started with this. 78 and 45. So what you do is we're going to calculate left to right like this. Is 11. And then you mentally do 8 plus 5, which is 13. And now we combine the two numbers, okay, like this. So 1 and 1 gives you 2, and your answer, which you already have pointed out, is 123. See, maths is the most creative subject, and you can do a sum in many ways possible. So this is one of the ways where you can actually do it mentally, guys. All right, let's take another example. I'm trying to do it mentally. So 8 and 6 is 14. You put 14 on one side like this, and 7 and 9 is 16, which you put like this. And all you now need to do is combine. Okay? You just need to add the middle digits like this. So 4 plus 1 gives you 5 in the middle, and your answer becomes 156. Super. I see everybody answering that. I hope everybody got this, right? If you haven't, say, I haven't. If you haven't got it, say, I haven't, and I'll repeat the steps. No problem at all. We are all here to learn today, and I'm here to express. Okay, for Sahagra Creations, if you haven't, so what we need to do here, I just repeat the steps for you. Quickly, I'll do it. 8 and 6 gives you 14, right? We're going to do left to right. 8 and 6 gives you 14 like this, and 7 and 9 is 16. So now what we need to do is just add 1 and 4 like this. Just combine them, okay? Just combine them. And your answer becomes 156. Put 5 in the middle, as you can see, and then write it down. Okay? Come try this one mentally. Everybody, type in the answers also. 48 plus 97, right? 4 and 9 is 13. Come on, do it. Yes, Devanshi, Tarun, Prisha, Vivan, Keshav, Rehan, Samruta, Yazini, Ananya, Anaya, Pranav, Jishnu. Great, awesome. It is 145. Awesome. Now let's take the case of 3 digits. How can we do the 3 digits mentally? Take a look. You take 2 columns at the first time, right? Take these 2 columns. Direction is here. We're going to take these 2 columns first. So you got 5 and 7 is 12. Okay. And 8 and 5 is 13. So you combine them. Okay. So that becomes 133. And 2 and 9 is 11. Right. So all you need to do is just add 3 and 1 again. Okay. And you get your answer, as you rightly pointed out, is 1341. Make sure these steps are absolutely mental. Okay. Take a time, breather out, and try to do it mentally. Right. Just try and do it mentally, it'll happen. Come on, let me give you this example. 983 plus 694. 983 plus 694. Remember, if it's a single digit, you don't have to carry forward. Yes, Savir. I will request nobody to write on the board. I'll take those controls. 1 second. All right. Yes. So now, Ahana did not get it. I'll repeat it one more time. See, what we're going to do is do it left to right. Okay. So 9 plus 6 is how much? It's 15. Right? And then 9 plus 8 here, 17. So you combine them and you get 167, right? And 3 and 4 gives you 7 again. So your answer becomes 1677. Absolutely. So you don't combine 7 and 7, okay? That would be a wrong move. Okay, just put 7 there because it's just a single digit. It's just a single digit, and we just have 1677. Ahana, we do this so that we can do it absolutely mentally. That's why we are doing this. We are not putting the 7, Ahana, because, I mean, we're putting the 7 and not adding it because it's a single digit, right? So you can also assume, I just assume if it's a single digit, put a 0 there, Sahana. No. Don't add them up. Don't add them up, Sahana and Ahana. Don't add them up. So 1677, just put 7 there. That's your answer. So is that okay? And Ahana, is that okay? Did you get this? Okay, okay, cool. Let's try this one, everybody. Do it mentally. I'm giving you the very basics. We got a long time to go today. I'm going to learn a lot of things. Come on, try this, everybody, and type in the answers. Yes. Great. I think everybody got this. Awesome. Awesome. Amazing. So I'll just give the steps to you one more time. For Anaya from SAS. Who said that? Okay. Let's do this together. So 7 and 8, we're going to do left to right again. 7 and 8 is 15. 6 and 4 is 10. We're going to combine that together. We get 160. And 9 and 5 is 14. Now you add it. Because 14 is a 2-digit number. Just add that there and you get your answer 1614. Yes? Show me a thumbs up in your reactions if you got this. Show me a thumbs up. Awesome. Awesome. Wow. All right, let's go on. Now we come to Columnar Edition, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. It's simple and very, very easy, guys. I'll help you how to do that. So just take the first column. We're going to do this left to right. Take the first column like this and total it up. So that will give you 5 plus 7 plus 6 and 9. That will give you 12 and 15 will give you 27 like this. Yes, just total up the first column. Right? And in the second column, just total it up. So 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 3 is 8, plus 7 is 15. Combine that there. I see a lot of you have already given the answer, which is good. So it means you have only understood the method. Now take the third column. 7 3 is 21, plus 8 is 29. Combine that like this. I'm explaining Tejashwani. Just check it out, Tejashwani. So 2, 8, 5, 2, 9. Just combine them. You get 2, 8, 7, 9. And you take the last column. So 5 plus 3 is 8. The answer becomes 2, 8, 7, 9, 8. I'll help you. Again, I'll repeat this myself. Let me release all in from the slide. I'll explain this one more time. Now, those of you who did not get it, did you understand the method for 3 digits and 2 digits? Type in yes. Okay. Now we're doing the same thing here also. We're taking one column at a time. Okay. So 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 and 6 is 18. And 18 and 9 is 27. We don't combine that because 9 is a single digit. So assume that you have a 0 before that and then combine it. Single digits are not at all added. Okay. Look here. So take the second column total now. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 and 3 is 8. And 7 is 15. Just combine them now, like you did earlier on. Okay. So there shouldn't be any confusion in that. So 27 and 15, that gives you 285. And then you go for the third column, guys. Okay. So there are 3 sevens, that gives me 21. And 8 is 29. And then you combine them again. It becomes 2879. And in the last column, which is very important, 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. We put 8 there. And that's it. That's your answer in front of you, 28798. I think everybody got it now. Yes. So let's try this one. Come on. Take 2 columns at a time, okay? Try that. Come on. Thank you, Mishri, for saying great words. Come on, let's do this. I think everybody can do this, okay? It's not a rocket science. Try that. Come on. Check answers, guys. Suhan, check your answer. Okay, Suhan, you're right. Now you're right. You got a typo. Perfect. Not a problem. Okay, I'll explain this one more time to everybody. I think all of you are getting the answer. Take a look. Let's do it again. Yashika, check your answer. 25320 you have typed. Jishnu is right. Jishnu got it right. It's 25420. Let's check that. Okay, so 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 and 3 is 15 and 9 is 24. Then you take the second column. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. Plus 3 is 12. And then you combine that. It becomes 252. Then you take the third column. That's right. Then you take the third column. So you have 3 plus 8, which is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 7 is 20. Combine that like this. Just combine it and you get 2540. And then the large column gives you a 20 again. Combine that like this. And the answer, which you have already said, is 25420. Okay, we'll come back to subtractions. So this is what addition is. Okay, if you like addition, say in the chat box, I like it. Just say in the chat box if you like this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Let's move on now. Okay. So now we're going to the core of today's class. Okay. In this 2-hour class, the first thing I covered was multiplication, addition. And now we're going to go for multiplication methods. Okay. And after that, if we have time, we'll do squares, cubes, and even roots. Okay. That depends on the time we have today. Right. So in Vedic Maths, you can make a note there are 2 kinds of methods. One are special techniques. So that is one special technique I showed you already for addition, which works for numbers. And then there is a general technique which works for all the numbers. Okay, so there are special techniques and there are general techniques applicable for all the numbers. Okay, so the method which I'm going to show you right now is a special technique, which is multiplication by 11. Okay, you may already be doing this because this is very, very popular. So let's do this one. 32 times 11. Okay, so what we need to do, just split 3 and 2. When this works for numbers with 11 only for 2 digits. Okay, so keep that in mind in your notes. Yes, Arman, you're right. So you add the two numbers up in step 2. Okay. 3 plus 2 gives you 5. You put that in the middle like this. And your answer becomes 352. I repeat this one more time. I hope it was not too fast. So if you're multiplying any two-digit number with 11, all we need to do is split the numbers in the first step. Okay, like shown in step 1. Just split the numbers left and right. For the middle, there's a space. Just add 3 plus 2, which gives you 5. And that's your answer. Come on, try the first sum. Write down the answers in the chat box. The first sum. Absolutely, it's super easy. Come on, let everybody chat, do the sum, the first one. Great. So it is 495. Try the second one, guys. There's the thing. There's the thing. A lot of people saying, making a slight error. See, if you said 7125, that's not the right answer because there would be a carryover like this. So the space for only one digit, right? So this is extra. One is extra. Just add it here. Okay. Just add. 7 plus 1 gives you 8. That's why your answer is 825. Right? Did you get this? If you said get this in the chat box, I would understand. Just try I got this. Type in I got this. Ashika, I'll repeat it for you. No problem. Absolutely. Super. Super. Yes, Rajeshwini, I will just repeat. Super mystery. No problem. You knew this. Amazing. Okay. So let me repeat this again, okay? For everybody, especially the carryover part. I will, Yashash, I'll do for 3 digits a little later. Let's understand this first. So if you're doing a carryover problem like 5 times 11, all we need to do is just add 7 and 5, which gives you 12. Okay, and there's this, remember, there'll be only a space for one digit. So the 2 is taking that place. This 1 is extra. Just add 7 and 1, 8, which gives you your answer 825. Okay, let's take the case of 3 digits, which is even more easier. So for example, if I give you 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3 times 11. So Swara, you're saying, does only the last digit count? Can you just clarify that to me again, because I didn't quite get the question? Just repeat to me again, Swara. Okay, so let's come back to 3 digits. So put a stroke here and a stroke there. Put a 0 here and a 0 there. Okay, the rule is called adding to the neighbor. Sure, I'll repeat it again. Swara, yes. I think I'll go back. See, I'll give you the proof of this one. Just take the proof, Swara. There's space for only one digit in the middle. Okay, and that is the reason why we add it. The last digit also gets counted, yes. 7 plus 5 is 12. So there's space for only one digit. And that's why we add. Whenever there's a 2-digit number in the middle, we always add it back. Okay, let's come back. So the rule here is called adding to the neighbor. Just add 3 and 0 like this, which is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 0 plus 1 is 1. That's how you get the answer. Okay, I'll repeat myself again. Let me delete this one if you did not understand. So we took a number 1, 2, 3, okay, times 11. So whenever we multiply a 3-digit or a 4-digit number with 11, all we need to do is put a stroke here like this. Put a 0 here and a 0 there. And just add it to the neighbor. 3 plus 0 is 3. 2 plus 3 gives you 5. You just need to add to the neighbor, okay? And then 1 plus 2 is 3. And 0 plus 1 gives you 1. And that's your answer, as you already said it. Come on, try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 11. All of you try that and type in the answers. Absolutely. Thank you, Tanya. Yes. Harshada, Saras. Your answers are correct. It is Vivan, it's correct. 13574. Absolutely. Absolutely. If this is easy, type in yes, this is easy. Type in yes, this is easy. Super, super. Let's move on now. This is the proof behind it. Sarah, look at the proof. Okay, this is for math teachers, and if you understand this, it's perfectly great. Oppo, you couldn't get it? Okay, we do a one-to-one after this class, Oppo, and then I'll show you get it, okay? I'll repeat myself. But in the interest of the class, let's move on to see some more new methods. I'll come back to it, Oppo, don't worry. Let's see a newer method. So we now come to the base method. So the base method is a special technique again. And I'm sure you're gonna love this, okay? This is my favorite. 8 times 7, we know the answer is 56. That's not a rocket science. So what we need to do here, see, 8 and 10 are near to 10. 8 and 7 are near to 10. So is 8 above 10 or below 10? Is below 10. By how much? Is below 10 by 2. So right, minus 2 there. Okay, that's minus 2. For 7, similarly, because it's less than 10 by 3, so we write minus 3, like this. Right. And now the rule is that we cross subtract. Take down the rules first. Take down the notes. Number 1, we cross subtract. Write it down in your notebook. We cross subtract. And rule number 2 is we multiply vertically. We cross subtract. Yes, Mishka, we're going to come to that. Yes, Mishka, we're going to come to that for 12, 13, and all of that. Okay, we cross subtract, rule number 1. And rule number 2 is we multiply vertically. Okay, so we're going to subtract like this, see. Okay, I'm going to go back a step. I think some people are not understanding. So I'm going to go back a step. See, I'm going to explain it again. See, 8 and 7, guys, 8 and 7 are near to 10, right? So 8 is below 10 by 2, so right, minus 2 there. And 7, right, minus 3. Now I'm going to cross subtract. I'll explain the rules to you, don't worry. Cross subtraction like this. You do 8 minus 3 or you do 7 minus 2. Okay, that gives you 5. And then you multiply vertically like this. 2 and 3 gives you 6. That's multiplying vertically. And your answer is right in front of you, 56. So you must be wondering, why am I doing tables if I've already been taught this in class 2? So this is a foundation I'm trying to build for you, by which you can do bigger numbers easily. I just wanted to share with you the method by which you can do big numbers easily. So this is, I'm trying to build your foundation for multiplication. Okay. Yes. Try this one, guys, everybody. There'll be a carryover. Yes, Shreya, for everything here, we need to do, take the base 10. There's anything I can repeat. See, I'll repeat in this sum. 8 and 5. Yes, Rita, I'm just saying the rules again. So 8 and 5 are both near to 10. And 8 is below 10, okay? 8 is below 10 by 2, so right, minus 2. Okay? And 5 is below 10 by 5, so right, minus 5. So now, all you need to do is subtract crosswise. Arman, just listen to me, you'll get it. Just subtract crosswise like this. Or like this. So this gives you 3. And 5 and 2 multiplied gives you 10. Okay? 5 times 2 gives you 10. Now, 10 has 1 0. Be careful, 10 has 1 0. So on the right hand side, there should be 1 digit. So this 1 is extra. So it gets carried like this. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 0 comes down. Gives you 40. Thank you, Samruta. Okay, let's take the 2 rules again I want to emphasize. The first rule is that we subtract crosswise. And then we multiply vertically. Try this one. The base is 100. Now you'll enjoy it. Just apply the rules I shared with you. The base is 100. So on the right hand side, there should be 2 digits. Remember that. 100 has 2 zeros. So on the right hand side, guys, there should be 2 digits. Vedant, you have added 3 and 1. It should be multiplied. Vedant, just check that. Now see, I solved this for you. So 99 is less than 100 by 1. Okay. So write minus 0, 1 like this. And similarly for 97, you write like minus 0, 3. Because 97 is less than 100 by 3. Now you cross subtract like this. The first part will give you 96. And the second part is 0, 3. We put the 0 before 3 because 100 has 2 zeros. So there should be 2 digits. 3 is already there. So put a 0 before that. Please listen to me. Okay. So there's a 0 because the base is 100. And 100 has 2 digits or 2 zeros. So on the right hand side, there will be 2 digits. So we put the 3. 3 times 1 will give you 3. Put a 0 before that, 9603. Yes. For those numbers, S. Chaturvedi, for those numbers, we're going to complete it and see what happens for general cases as well. So if we give it some time, I know this is easy for you. So give it some time. We're going to take all the numbers into consideration. No problem. Yashika, okay, I'm going to give you one more sum to everybody. And I'll explain this for you, Yashika. Okay. We put a 0, 3 Sahana because the base is 100 and 100 has 2 zeros. So on the right hand side, there should be 2 digits. So you put a 0 before the 3. And that's why you get 9603 in the previous sum. Okay, try this one. 98 times 97. All of you must try this, okay? It's simple and easy. Arman, check your answer. It's 9506. Okay, that was a typo. Okay. Yashash, Mishka, Yashash, Arman, clear. Jishnu, clear. Exactly, mystery. That's right. So if it's 1000, there should be 3 digits on the right hand side. So let's complete this one first. We're going to go for the next one. Okay, try these 4 sums. I'll number them for you. Everybody try these 4 sums. You can check your answer. It's 9506. Razdeep, yes, that's the first answer. And I'm going to explain this for you. Just ready for everybody's answers. Yes, Shardul, I'll explain again. I'll repeat myself, no problem. Wow, that was fast, Suhan. Okay, guys. Let's do the first one together. Let's see the response. I'll help you, Samriddhi, don't worry. So what we're going to do here, the base is 100, okay? I'm going to solve the first sum for you. The base is 100. So 88 should be minus 12 because 88 is less than 100 by 12. So again, we write minus 12 here. And then we subtract. Then we cross subtract. So 88 minus 12 will give you 76. And 12 times 12, we multiply that. Gives you 144. The base is 100. So 2 digits are already there. So this one is extra. So we're going to add 76 plus 1, which gives me 77. And 44 comes down. So 7744. Yes, Ananya, you got it. Yes, Mr. S. Chaturvedi, you got it as well. Let's see some more messages. Anaya, try all the sums and then I'll help you. Don't worry. Prisha, I'm going to help you. See, it's minus 12. Okay. 88 is less than 100 by 12, right? I'm going to repeat this for everybody once more time. Okay, you got it, right? So here, what will happen, it will be minus 12 because the base is 100 and 88 is less than 100 by 12. So we write minus 12 like this also. 88 minus 12 will give you 76. And what is 12 times 12? It's 144. Since our base is 100, we have 2 digits like this. It's already there. The 2 figures are already there. And if you know that this one is extra, being in the hundreds place. So we write this down and carry it. So 6 plus 1 gives you 7. So that becomes 77 and 44, which is your answer. So let's take the next one also. 78 times 97. How do we do that? So on the right hand side, there should be minus 22. 78 and 97, the should be 100. So, and below it should be minus 03. Yes, guys, you got it. Awesome, awesome. 78 take away 3 is 75. And 22 times 3 is 66. Base is 100, so we have our 2 figures there. Nothing to carry, so the answer becomes 7566. Yes, base can only be 100 and 1000 for like that, but there can be multiple bases, as we'll see today. We'll have the base as 20, 200, 300, but I'll teach you that a little later after we complete this series. Okay, let's go. There's no cross multiplication here, it's just cross subtraction. Okay, so let's do this one. 87 and 88. So again, the bases are 100. So 87 is less than 100 by 13. Opa, look here. And minus 12. Okay, so 87 and 12 gives you 75. And 12 times 13 gives you 156. This 1 is extra because already 2 figures have already been taken. Just add it here. Your answer will be 7656. Great. And the last answer, guys, yes, Ahana, that's right. It's 5488. Yes, Gayatri. I'm going to repeat the method for you in the last sum. Just pay attention, guys. So, yes, Yashika, you got it. That's awesome. Otherwise, just check your answer. I think there's a typo there. Okay. So we have 100 as a base again. It will be minus 44 here. And it should be minus 02 here. 6 minus 2 gives you 54. And 44 times 2 gives you 88. Okay, that's a good question you have put me. But how do we know if you have to carry or have to add? Just focus on the base, Anushka. Just focus on the base. The base has 2 zeros. So on the right hand side, there should be 2 digits. Anything extra gets carried forwarded. Okay, that should help you. Let's try this one. Base 1000. Try that. And remember, 1000 has 3 zeros. So on the right hand side, there should be 3 digits like this. Mohit, we're going to come to that. 102, we're just going to come to that. We come to that. Try this one, everybody. Yes, it is 993012. Finally, everybody's getting it. Awesome. Yes, Kirti Lakshmi, Arjun, Rajdeep, that's right. Near, yes. Chandana, it should be 993012. Just check your answer, Chandana. Mishri is right, Tarun is right, Arush is right. Okay, Hannah, I think you got it. Thank you. Okay. So let's move on now. I'm skipping some sums. But let's do this one. There's something to learn here. Come on, try 1, 2, 3 times 999. And I'm going to teach you subtraction if you're getting stuck. Try it. Yes, Parag, that's right. Okay, Armand got a typo. Okay, see, you may have finding difficulties in subtracting 1 to 3 from 1000. So how would you do it? So there's a formula for that. It's called all from 9 and last from 10, right? The method is called all from 9 and last from 10. So we have an example, say 1000, take away 1, 2, 3. 1000 minus 1, 2, 3. So we subtract all the numbers from 9, okay? The rule is like this, see. Just listen to me. All the numbers will be subtracted from 9, but this last number should be subtracted from 10. So 9 take away 1 is 8. 9 take away 2 is 7. And the last one, which is 3, should be taken again from 10. So 877 is your answer. So 1, 2, 3 from 1000 gives you 877. So let's get another one and understand this better. So here is 1000 minus 456. Try and do it. 1000 minus 456. So you subtract, yes. The one that's right, Ashash, Arman, Gayatri. So 1000 minus 456. We subtract all the numbers from 9. The last one here from 10. Yes, guys, try it. So it's 9 take away 4 is 5. 9 take away 5 is 4. And the last one, 10 take away 6 is 4. Coming back to the sum. Okay, we still have time. I have just explained this again to Ankita. So if you have to subtract any number from 1000, we apply all from 9 and last from 10. Okay, so the number is 1, 2, 3. So we subtract all these numbers. I'll circle it for you. We subtract all these numbers from 9. Okay, so 9 take away 1 gives you 8. 9 take away 2 gives you 7. But the last one subtract from 10, which is, yes, same thing applies. Yes, you're right. Same thing applies. So 10 take away 3 is 7. So the answer is 877. Now let's come back to the sum. 1, 2, 3 times 999. You already did that. Try this one. The last sum in the lead. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 999. Let's try that. Thank you, Ananya. You liked it. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 999. Try that, please. Mohit, we're going to do that a little later, not right now. In the next half an hour, we're going to see that. Yes, Atharva, you got the right answer. Yes, Kirti, that's correct. Yes, it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 8, 7, 6, 6. Okay, Deepa, I'm going to share that with you. Keshav, yes. See, what we need to do now, is subtract from 10,000. The base is 10,000 here. So we have 9 take away 1, we have 8. 9 take away 2, we have 7. And 9 take away 3, we have 6. But the last one here we take away from 10. 10 take away 4 gives you 6 again. And below again we can apply the same thing. So we get 3 zeros like this. And the last one from 10. So this last number will be taken by 10. So now 10 take away 9 is 1. And then we apply the normal rules. So 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 1 is 1, 2, 3, 3. And 8766 times 1 will give you 8766. So your answer is 1, 2, 3, 3, 8766. Thank you, Taran. That's the answer there. So far, put 2 zeros before that part. We're going to come back. Parts, we're going to do that in the next half an hour. We're going to do that in the next half an hour. Okay. So if you have questions for me, just ask me now before we go on to the next section. Okay, Virat and Shreya, I'm going to repeat it in the next step. In the next section, I'm going to repeat that. Okay, so we're going to now do the above the base method. So we're going to do 14 times 12. We're going to do 14 times 12 now. Okay, we're going to come back. Don't worry, guys. See, just follow right now whatever I'm sharing with you. By the end of this session, you'll all be proficient with multiplication. So don't ask me questions, but I'm not teaching at the moment. So we're going to come back, and I'm sure by the end of today's class, you'll all be proficient in multiplication. Okay, so just pay a little bit of attention here. Rajdeep, as I said, 9 into 99, we're going to come back and do this. Focus on what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so 14 times 12, the base is 10. And 14 is more than 10 by 4, so you're going to write plus 4. And similarly, for 12, you write plus 2. So instead of subtraction, because it's more than 10, we're going to add. So 12 plus 4 gives you 16. And 2 times 4 gives you 8. Yes, that's right. It's the same method. Only the signs are changed. So instead of minus, you now have a plus. And you just need to add like this, as shown in the board here. So 14 plus 2 gives you 16. And 2 times 4 gives you 8. That's your answer, 168. You decide a base. Somebody said, how do you decide a base? You just look at the numbers, okay? And you can take the base as 10, if it's closest to 10, if it's closest to 100. That's how you choose your base, okay? Try these four, please. There'll be carryovers in each sum. So be slightly careful, okay? Try these 4 sums, everybody. In the first sum, there'll be a carryover also. So just stick to that. Yes, Mishka. And Mohit and Rajiv, the first answer is 240. Yes, Tarun, Yashash, Arjun, Samruta, Arman. Yes, that's right. It is 2:40. Aditya, check your answer. It's 2:40, not 2:20. Mystery, the class is for 2 hours. We have 1 hour more to go, Mystery. Ananya, check the first answer. It's 2:40. Ahana, just be careful with your answer. Yes, Ahana was great and quick. $342, yes. One. Okay, Ahana, check the answer. Samruta, yes. Those are the answers. Yes. 306, yes. That's correct. Yes, Divanshi, it is 306. Anaya, that's right. Tarun, that's right. Because these numbers are closest to 10. That's why we don't base as 100. Yes, Vedant and Arush. Sandeep Kumar, I just answered you. Devanshi, yes. Anushka, these are base problems. So it should be +5 and +6. Just check that. Ashok Kumar, I don't know what you have written. Is that a credit card number? Ashok Kumar, let's check that. Tejashwini, we don't take base as 100 because these numbers are closest to 10. Be careful in that. Okay, so quickly I'm going to give the answer and then we're going to move on to something interesting. We're going to squares. So I'm going to solve the first one only. Take a look. So the 15 and 16, we can take the base as 10. So 15 is more than 10 by how much? 5, so right, +5. And similarly, 16 is more than 10 by 6, so right, +6, like this. Okay, now we're going to add crosswise, like shown in the example. We're going to add crosswise like this. So 15 plus 6, or you can even do 16 plus 5, they would all give you 21. And then you multiply 6 and 5 vertically, which gives you 30. So this 3 is extra. And how do we know it's extra? The base is 10, and 10 has 1 0. So on the right hand side, there should be 1 digit. This 3 is extra, has to get added to 21. So 21 plus 3 gives you 24. And this 0 comes down and it gives you 240. 0 comes down from here, gives you 240, right? So this answer is the first answer is 240. This one is 306, as most of you have cracked it. So 18 times 19 would give you 342, and 16 and 18 will give you 288. Okay. See the chat. Okay, I'll do a recap for you a little later because in the interest of the people. Roshan, just check your answers. You have forgotten the carryovers, Roshan. Roshan, just check your answers. Mohit, you're right. Anushka, you're right. Super. So we're going to come to an interesting part of the calculation today. It's called mental squaring. Okay, it's called mental squaring. And you can square numbers more than 100 and 1,000 absolutely mentally. Mohit, we're going to come to that, Mohit. Just focus on what I'm doing. I know you're quick, but just wait for others and me also to come to that point. Okay, thank you, Mohit. So we're going to do mental squaring now. Take a look at the first sum. See if you can visualize the answer. I'll give you 2 minutes for visualization, okay? See if you can visualize, come up with an answer. If you're visualizing, just type, I am visualizing. I'll give you 2 minutes for that. Awesome. With that, yes. Yashash, yes. Thank you, Ananya, yes. Just visualize. You will get your answer. Yes, Kirti, Tarun, Sara, Chaturvedi, yes. Rehan, Yashika, yes. Thank you, Jignesh, yes. Perfect. Just check your answer, Yazini. Arnav, yes. Okay, now I help you. I'll show you just exactly how to visualize, okay? So most of you have cracked this, but if you haven't, just listen to me. It can be a better way also. Just answer me. So what should be here? The first part should give you how much? See, this portion here. The bases are 100. What should be here? Yes, plus 0, 1, like this. Now, tell me, what should be the first part of the answer? By just adding like this. Now, tell me, what is the first part of the answer? Yes, it is 102. Super, super. And tell me, what should come here at this part? Again, 0, 1, right? Absolutely. So to get the final part of the answer, you just square the 0, 1, okay? Because you're multiplying it with itself. Just square it. 0, 1, right? So 0, 1 squared is 0, 1. So your answer becomes 102, 0, 1. Okay? This is important, guys. Just make a note of this. This is absolutely important for you to know this. Annafsi, I'm going to repeat it for you. Tanya, I'm going to repeat it. Yes, Gayatri, I'm going to repeat it. Tanya, yes. So what happens here? The base is 100. Just answer me, guys, who did not get it. The base is 100. Okay. So what would be on the right hand side here? Just type it. Tanya. So the base is 100. So on the right hand side here, what should come? 0, 1, right? Plus 0, 1. Right? And you just need to cross add like this. So what does that give you if you cross add? 100, right? Absolutely, Ananya. That's the first part of the answer. Okay, that is first part of the answer. I'm coming to that, Yashika. Yes. So plus 0, 1. What comes here? Tell me. What comes on this part? Yes, Tarun. That's 0, 1. Yes, that's 0, 1. Because 0, 1, also see that 0, 1 here is getting multiplied with 0, 1, which is just the squaring of 0, 1. So the answer becomes 0, 1 squared, which is 0, 1. You put 0, 1 there. The answer becomes 102, 0, 1. Absolutely. It's 102, 0, 1. Super. Let's move on. Yes, Rashika, we multiplied. Sure, Rashika. Yes, Anil, lovely. Okay, try these two. Don't write anything for these two sums, okay? Don't write anything. Just visualize and get the answer for me. And you can type it in the box. I want to see you all visualizing the pattern. Just visualize the pattern. Rajdeep, you're right, but just check your answer, the last digit. Sarah, you're right. Mishka and Aditya, right. Rajdeep, right. Correct. Yes, Jishnu, that's correct. Ardus, thank you. Yes, that's correct. Sohan, yes. Arnav, yes. Arnav, check your answer. 10401. 104, you got something wrong there. It's moved on. Okay. Yes. Now try the next one. 103 times 103. Yes, Kanshi, Advait, Tarun. 10609. Tarun, check your answers. Last digit is 3 times 3, which gives you a 9 there. Check that out. Absolutely, guys. Super, super. If you're liking this already, that you're able to do it mentally, type I am loving it. Just type I am loving it if you like it. Awesome. Super. Thank you. Thank you, Arman. Yes. Thank you so much. Awesome. Lovely. Now let's answer these, okay? Let's answer 104 squared or 104 multiplied with 104. Do it mentally. Don't write anything down. See if you can visualize this again. It's the same thing like the last sum. Come on, try and do it. 104 squared. Vivahan, just check your answer, Vihan. It's 1609. Absolutely. Yes, just check your answer, Kirti. 11236, yes. I just remove the 0 from there. Okay, yes, Aditya, Sarah, Azini. Everybody should participate. Give me the answers, okay? Come on. 104 squared is 10816. I'm going to write it down for you. 1105 squared is how much? It's 11025. 106 squared, guys. Give me the answer, please. 106 squared. Yes, 11664, the last one, Samruta, that's right. I'm going to write down the answers for everybody's benefit. Yes, that's right. I've written the answers for you. Check. And now I'm going to give you one more problem to solve. Do it mentally, okay? Just listen to me and solve it. What is 109 squared? Come on, try and give me the answer. 109 squared. Visualize it, give me the answer. Don't write it down. Yes. Who's the first? Suhan was the first one. Wow. Sarah, Mishka, Manshi. Yes, 11881. Super. 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 Okay, let's move on. I'm just skipping a few things here. Lovely. This is the principle behind it as to why it works like this. If you're interested in algebra and the proof, this is what you would need. Great. skipping some part. A lot of people ask me a few questions. So in the interest, I'm skipping some parts of the base method. And then we're going to do the vertically and crosswise. Let's go to that slide. Don't worry, Ananjana. Just focus on the calculations. It's okay for if you don't know algebra. That's fine. Okay, now I'm going to give you a general technique. Okay, that was a special technique I shared with you. So now I'm going to give you a general technique by which you can multiply any number with any number. Okay, the rule is called vertically and crosswise. Yes, Shreya, that's fine. We're going to do vertically and crosswise, okay? This is a general technique by which you can multiply any 2-digit or a 3-digit number with itself. Let's take the number and see the method. So if we were to multiply 31 times 12, how would we do it? So we just need to apply the pattern, and the pattern is right here in front of you. It's called vertically and crosswise. Okay, so vertical, you multiply like this, right? So 2 ones are 2. You multiply like this, these two numbers. That gives a units place. And then the pattern is crosswise. Look here carefully, everybody. Then the pattern is crosswise. So you multiply 2 and 3 together, which gives you 6, and 1 and 1, which gives you 1. Just add 6 plus 1, which gives you a 7, right? Just crosswise and add. Look here, this is important. And the final step, just multiply vertically. So that gives you 1 and 3, which gives you 3, which is the answer. So you just need to remember the pattern, which is vertically and crosswise. Write that down. Come on, make those notes. Write that down. So first multiply. I'm going to repeat the steps again for you. First step is that we multiply vertically. Okay. So 2 ones are 2. This you already knew because that's how you do it. And then we're going to cross add. So 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 times 1 is 1. Just add them up. That gives you 7 in the middle. And final step, you just multiply 1 and 3. That is 3. So 3 ones are 3. And that's your answer. 372. All right. Let's take another sum. Let's try 12 times 34. Please try that. Okay, sorry about that, little technical glitch. So what we need to do is simply, I want to repeat the steps again for you if you did not understand yet. See, what we need to do is just multiply 1 and 2, okay, vertically. The meeting is not over, guys. Can you see my screen now? I will explain. Can you see my screen now, everybody? Okay, great. Okay, Aditya, thank you. Okay, so 2 times 1 is 2. We multiply 2 and 1 together. And 2 times 3 is 6. We're going to do the crosswise now. 2 times 3 is 6 and 1 times 1 is 1. We add them up. That gives me 7. 6 and 1 is 7. And 1 and 3 we multiply vertically again. That gives me 3. So my answer becomes 372. Similarly, in the sum I gave you, 12 times 34. So 4 times 2 is 8. There's a carryover here. Okay, that's important. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 6 is 10. Put a 0 and carry 1 forward. 3 ones are 3. Plus 1, 4. And that's your answer, 408. Right? Let's do another one. And you can do this left to right as well as right to left. Let's do another one. I'm giving you another example. Some simple examples. Say 32 times 31. And Anushka, let's take your sum. 53 times 13. Okay, that's sum given by Anushka. Second sum, 53 times 30. Come on, let's all do the two sums. Absolutely, absolutely. You guys are bang on the right answer. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Ardul. You're amazing too. Okay, let's do the first one. I think you got it. The first step, what we need to do is that just multiply vertically like this. 2 ones are 2. Okay. Then do the crosswise like this. 3 ones are 3. Plus 3 to the 6. We add them up now. So 3 plus 6 is 9. And finally, you have 3 times 3 also, which is 9. And that's your answer, as you most of you got it. Everybody got it, in fact. And the second sum, I'm going to solve it. 3 times 3 gives me a 9. Put that down like this. And then you just need to cross subtract. Cross multiply like this. 15 and 3 is 16. Put 1 carry. Sorry, that's 18, my bad. And then just do 5 and 1 is 5 plus 1, 6, which is your answer, 689. Okay, that's your answer. Remember, there can be carryovers also. Let me give you a sum. Come on, try these 3 sums. 49 times 73, 36 times 81, and the last sum is 28 times 66. That was fast one. You're giving me great answers correctly, and the first one to be. Awesome, Osman. Come on, everybody try these 3 sums. Arman, I think you got a typo there. Okay, Arman, got you. Rehan, yes. Devanshi, yes. Yes, Arnav. Shreya, Razdi, Raja, yes. Okay, Jishnu, I'll repeat myself in the first sum. Let's do the first sum now. I'll repeat myself, Jishnu, for you. All right. So first we do vertically. Yes, Tanya, will take a break very shortly. Just after this, we're going to take a break. 3 times 9 is 27. So you put the 7 down and carry 2. And then you just need to multiply crosswise like this. Okay, so 3 times 4 is 12. And 7 and 9 is 63. So 63 plus 12 is 75. Plus 2 here, the carryover is 77. Put 7 and carry 7 again. 7 and 4 vertically is 28 plus 7 here, which is 35. And that's your answer. Clear? Okay, now tell me, where's the doubt? Let's take a 2-minute break. If you want to go to the washroom or drink some water, let's take a 2-minute break now. Water break, okay? So we start sharp at 11:30 in 2 minutes. Yes, Anjana. Yes. So we'll take a 2-minute break and then come back. Mohit, I'll help you. Tell me where the problem is. Mohit, type in your problem. Yes. We're taking a 2-minute break, guys. Yazini. See, I share the pattern with you, Mohit. Look on the board. Just see the pattern. These dots here, Mohit, represent numbers. Okay. So you have to multiply as shown in the dot. So if it's 31 times 12, like we see here, just multiply 2 and 1 as the dot shows. That gives you 2. Okay. Then do the crosswise and add. Multiply times 3, which is 6. 1 times 1, which is 1. 6 and 1 is 7. And 3 times 1 is 3. Yes, Rita, you can use this for squaring as well. Take any two numbers and then just we're going to do squares. The next method is going to be squares. Super Taran, super. Let's use this break for your doubts clarification. Any doubts you guys have, just let me know. Yes, Ahana, we are on a break for 2 minutes. Okay, let's do this one. 56 times 56. I want to square this using this technique. So first you have 6 times 6, which is 36. So 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 6 again is 30. 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 plus 3 is 63. 5 times 5 is 25. Plus 6 is 31. That's how you do this, Rita. Ananya, we're still on the break. Just one more minute, perhaps. Sure, Rita. Thank you, Samruta. That's clear. Great, great. If you have any other doubt, just ask me. No problem. Awesome, Anushka. Awesome. This method works for 2 by 2 digits. Okay. Just for the sake of more topics, we're gonna now start with squares. Okay, we're gonna look at this one here. We're gonna just start up in 45 seconds. Okay, so that's a good question, Sahar Creations. So we use the base method when we see that the numbers are closest to the base, that is 10, 100,000 and so on. And vertical methods can be used for any number. Any two-digit number with two-digit number can be used for base numbers, or vertical and crosswise method. You can do that. Okay, starting. Now we're going to do squares, and if time permits, we're going to do cubes as well, okay? Quartex is just raising numbers to the power 4, Anaya. So we're just going to do squares and time permits cubes, and that's it for today. Quartex will cover some other day, maybe. Okay, guys, let's get started. Is everybody back? Say, I'm back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just type in, I'm back. Yes, we'll have a recap as well. If you're back, I'm back. Like the Terminator. Super, super. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do squares and cubes the easy way. Okay, if you know algebra, just pay attention to the next slide, which I'm going to do it. If you do not know algebra, it's perfectly fine. And we're going to show you the calculation and the method behind it, okay? So what is a plus b whole squared? How many, I'm sure most of you know algebra, but if you don't panic, it's fine, okay? I'm going to explain it just the way, and you'll understand it even more beautifully. Don't worry about the, if you do not know algebra, it's perfectly fine. See, the formula for a plus b whole squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. But look how I have written it. I have written it in a new way. See, a squared plus ab and plus b squared. And then I just copied a squared down like this. So AB and AB is copied here. And that gives me the answer of a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, that is all there is to it. Now see, the first term should always say if you're getting 12, you know the answer 144. I'm just giving it like an example to you. Right, just follow the method. Just follow the method. Just look here. So 1 squared, which is the first digit squared, is 1. Now you just need to multiply with the second number. 1 times 2 gives you 2. And then multiply 2 with 2 again, or just square the 2, that gives you 4. Okay, now just copy 2, the middle digit again, and just add them up. Now you'll see that there are 3 terms: the units, the tens, and the hundreds. You will note that each column will give you a single digit. I will repeat, don't worry. Each column will give you a single digit. So from the units column, the 4 comes down like this. In the tens column, I have 2 plus 2, which is 4. And in the hundreds column, I just have 1. And that's my answer, 144. I want to repeat it one more time in the interest of everybody, okay? Just see this a little carefully. Look here. So 1, just square 1. The first digit should always be the square of the first digit. So 1 squared is 1, right? Just like 1. And then I'm going to multiply 1 with the second number, which is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. And then I'm going to multiply 2 with 2 again, or just I'm squaring the last number here. So 2 squared is 4. Now all I need to do is copy the second number here. It gives me plus 2. And then I'm just going to add like this. So from each column, we'll have 1 digit. So we have units, tens, and hundreds. From units, we get 4, which we copy down. In the tens space, we have 2 plus 2, which is 4. And in the hundred space, we have 1. So my answer is 144. That's my answer. Let's take another one. Let's take another example. Everybody try this. Okay, I'll repeat it, but first try this one. Just follow the technique now and you'll get it. I'll repeat after everybody does this sum. To get you started, we do 7 squared, which is 49. Come on, now do it. See, the first digit is 49. Okay, that's the square of 7. Okay, then just multiply 7 and 2. Yes, guys, iPad and Arush, you got the right answer. Yes, we won. Just multiply 7 and 2 together. That gives you 12 or 14. And then just square the 2, which gives you 4. Okay, just copy down 14 like this. And then just add. So from the units column, Again, units, tens, and hundreds. From the units column, there will be only one digit, which is 4. Again, from the tens column, it will be the single digit. So 14 plus 14 gives you 28. Put down 8 and carry 2. That's the mistake most of you have made. Put down 8 and carry the 2. Each column, remember, will give you only one digit. So put down 8 or 28, carry the 2 like this. 49 plus 2 is 51. And that's my answer. 5184. Yes, I'll repeat. Let everybody try this one first. Ritika, thank you. Tarun. We'll do that after the sum, Max. 36 and 36, we're going to do it after this. Okay, I'm going to repeat myself one more time so that everybody gets this, okay? Yes, Samriddhi, I'm going to repeat it. Super, thank you, Vedant. 20 minutes more. 20 minutes more to go. All right. So the first digit, we got to square the first number, which is 7. 7 squared is 49. Okay. Now just multiply the two numbers together. 7 and 2 multiplied gives you 14. Okay. And the last number should be 2 squared, which is 4. Remember, you keep some distance between these numbers here. Okay, don't just write it next to each other. Keep some distance. That distance is important, okay? And then just write 14 there. Copy the middle digit down here. And now we're just going to add. Remember, there are 3 columns. Units, tens, and hundreds. Okay? Units will give you 4. Each column will give you only one digit. So 14 plus 14 is 28. Put down 8, carry the 2 on top like this. Just then add 49 plus 2 is 51. And that's your answer, 5184. Okay? Great. Thank you, Shreya. Great, Pro Max. You got 36 times 36. Try this one. Everybody must get this right, okay? 63 squared. Let everybody try it. Come on. Give me the answer for this one. Wow, Sohan. That's right. Go for it. Advait, yes. Shreya, yes. Sana, Tanya, Arman. Tarun, I don't know what you have written. Just check your answer, I think. Sarah, Muhammad, Faisal, Tarun, Aditya, Oppo. Ashok, check your answer, please. It's 3969. Anushka, Yazini, just check your answer. I think you get it right. So it's just a calculation error. Vedant, yes. Anaya, yes. How did you get 8 at the end? I think that you got a typo there. Just check your answer. Okay, let's do this together now. I want to solve this. Mishka, we are covering only 2 digits today. 3 digits will take some time, so we can do that always later. Yes, let's do it with that. So first I'm going to write 36. Square of 6 is 36. Just write down. Then just multiply 6 and 3, which gives you 18. I'll take a doubt a little later, Anushka. So we have 6 times 3, which is 18. And towards the end, just 3 squared, which is 9. Now just copy 18 down like this. And now just add. Okay, the 3 columns again, units, tens, and hundreds. So from each column, we'll have only one digit. Okay, so from units, have the 9 there, which is there, like this. 18 and 18 gives you 36. Just put the 6 down and carry 3 there. Now, carry 3 like this here. 3 and 36 is 39. And that's your answer, 3969. Right? The answer is 3969. Let's see if you have more sums. Okay, we want to do cubes later. I think somebody's given us sum for us to do. Let's all do 54 squared. Come on. Let's do 54 squared. Thank you, Avina, for that problem. Let's do it together. Ananya, just check your answer. It's 2916. I will Gunjan. Super. Yes. How did you get 8 there, Asdeep, at the end? Just check that, please. Yeah, I think everybody's getting it right. Yes. Okay, I'll just go ahead and solve this one for you. So 5 squared will give me 25. And then I just need to multiply 5 and 4, which is 20. And square the 4, which is 16. Now just copy 20 down. The middle digits comes down. And now just add. So 6 comes down from 16. 1 gets carried. 1 plus 40. 20 plus 20 is 40. Plus 1 is 41. 4 gets carried. 25 plus 4 is 29. That's your answer as you all got it. 2916. Come on, give me some numbers. I'll give you some numbers to practice, okay? Say, let's take some numbers. 27 squared, 44 squared, and say 81 squared, okay? Because that was extra. Each column gives you a single digit pressure. 3 problems for all of you. I don't think we'll be touching cubes today because we all run out of time. You can cubes for a later class, maybe. We'll end at 81 squared today. Okay. Naya, just check your answer. There's no carryovers. You haven't done the carryover. Let's all try the 3 problems. Okay, I'll repeat that for you, Anushka. No problem. We do 27 squared. Let's all solve the 3 problems. Okay, if you completed all three, type in I completed all three. If you've completed all three squares, just write down I completed all three. And then I'm going to repeat the first one for you. Just look here. Okay. Mohit, Yashika, Prisha, Samrita, Shreya. Samriddhi, three digits we will be covering in another class, as I already said. This is just what? Basic 2 digit. For 3 digits, 4 digits, there are special techniques which will be covered maybe in a future date class. Okay, so great. Yazini completed all three. Tejaswini, Vedant. Right, great. So I'm just going to solve one sum here. 27 squared, okay? Just going to square 2 first. So 4. Then I'm going to multiply 2 and 7, which gives me 14. Thank you, Raja. Then at the end, I'm going to multiply 7 with 7, or just 7 squared, which is 49. I just need to copy the middle digit like this and then add. Remember, there are just 3 columns. So units, tens, and hundreds. Remember, each column will give you only a single digit, right? So 49 will give you a 9 here. We carry the 4 there. 28 and 4 is 32. Carry the 3 here. 3 and 4 is 7. The first answer is 9. The first answer we got here is 7 to 9. Okay. Second answer is 1936. If you want me to repeat that, just type repeat that. And last one, 81 squared. The answer we got was 6561. Arya, the 3 digits a little out of the context of today's webinar. So we can do it in a later date class. Maybe we can have an advanced class later on for 3 digits, 4 digits, 5 digits. Yes, I'm going to do the second one for you. I'll do the second one for you. Now, if you wanted to know about my book, yes, you can order from Amazon. It's called Math Sutra, the speed calculation. So I recommend that book wholeheartedly. Here's a copy of that right here. Okay, so I'm going to quickly do the second problem, which is 44 squared, okay? 4 squared gives me 16. Then I multiply 4 with 4, that gives me 16. And at the end, again, I get 4 squared, which is 16. Beautiful. So 16 then we needs to be copied down here. And each column will give you the digit. So 6 comes here. 1 gets carried. 16 and 16, 32. 32 plus 1 is 33. 16 and 3 is 19. So 1936 is your final answer. Okay. Get a copy of that on Amazon, please. And now we're gonna end today's section. I think all of you loved it. I'm just gonna do a repetition of whatever we learned today. So we started off with addition, 3 digits. We did that. We did the columnar addition as well. And after that, we looked into multiplication by 11. And after multiplication, we looked into the base method, below the base, above the base. Then we saw the vertically and crosswise. And finally, we did 2-digit squaring. So book name is Math Sutra. if you're asking that. Sutra, the art of speed calculations. Yeah, you can find it in any store. You'll find it on Amazon as well. So you can do that. Okay, so thank you everybody for being such a great participative audience. And I love you all. And I'd like to call upon the host to take over now. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for coming in on a great morning. And I hope you like the class. Thank you.
Hello, can you all hear me? Hello. Thank you, Gaurav. It was truly a wonderful session. I mean, maths can be learned so easily and calculations can be done so fast. It was just amazing. Me being a maths faculty for all these years, things became so clearer to me. I'm sure kids learned a lot. I really want to thank all the students who are online for the full 2 hours long session. And I'm sure you all must have learned a lot. Thanks to all the students on the FB Live also, though it was giving a bit of problem. But what we are doing is that we are putting the session on a YouTube link and we'll forward it to everyone. It will be put on the Facebook also. So if you all want to revisit the session, you all can do that. Now there will be a link sent on this chat box just now, which is a feedback form. So boys and girls, it will be really good if you could kindly put your feedback on Gaurav's session, and which will really help us to know about what you felt about it personally. Okay. And I'm sure, Gaurav, you will be able to help us in the long run to help these little kids to really do much, much well in mathematics.
Absolutely, sir. Couldn't agree with you more. It'd be a pleasure, sir.
Thank you so much. Okay, fine then. See all of you and be safe all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.